Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video is gonna be about how I got a 5 on the AP Microeconomics exam by self-studying and not knowing the content beforehand. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and I wrote few other AP exams. If you want to know how to self-study those specifically, put a comment down below and I'll see if I can make a video on those too. Hopefully this video helps you, so enjoy. First, I want to tell you how long it took me to prepare for this exam. This exam is one of the easier AP exams to prepare for, so you don't have to stress that much because it's pretty easy to get above a 4. So this I started studying for this exam after my 10th grade board. End of March, I started preparing and I wrote it mid-May. So that's about March, April. That's about like 2 or 1.5 months of studying, proper studying I did for the AP microeconomics exam, and I got a 5. So about 1 month to 2 months of proper preparation is enough to get a 5 if you prepare adequately. So the next thing I want to tell you guys is to get something called a review book. The review book I got is a Princeton review book for both macro and microeconomics. I recommend the Princeton review. This by itself won't be enough as this doesn't have enough practice tests, but I'll tell you ways to get enough practice tests. So yeah, keep on watching for that. But this is a must. This will help you. This just gives you everything you need to know, takes out everything you don't need, and it's like easiest way to know what is there in the exam. The first one I'm going to talk about is like the one I used the most. Without this resource, I wouldn't have gotten a 5 in my opinion. I don't know because I don't know how much I got. Review like how much by Jacob Clifford. He also has a YouTube channel where he posts videos on every unit, and he talks about every topic briefly in 30 minutes. This helps you understand the topic very quickly if you don't have that much time. He also makes videos on every separate topic, so if you don't understand a topic in that unit video, he has a video for that topic too. And then before the exam, to get the quick revision, he also made a video where he covers every topic in 30 minutes. So yeah, this resource is the resource I use the most. Big shout out to Jacob Clifford for helping me get a 5 in the AP exam. In this resource, the first 3 units are free for everyone, but if you want the review packet, which has like a lot of questions to see how much you know about each unit, and for the rest of the 3 units you have to pay. It's really cheap, I think $5 if I remember correctly. So yeah, I would recommend buying it if you could, but even if you don't, the first 3 units are free. Another YouTube channel I used a lot is Noble Economics. So this resource helped me remember the graphs, which are very important for the FRQs and even the MCQs. So he has videos where he goes through all the graphs in like 40 minutes. So it's like an easy way to remember the graphs. So go also check that out. The link will be in the description for this also. And another 2 resources for questions or topics are SparkNotes and Albert.io. These are not videos, these are a web page which gives you quick notes. So yeah, check those also. But yeah, mostly I only use YouTube channels like Noble Economics and Jacob Clifford. And the last resources are the official practice tests given by the College Board online, or you can also buy them, and the FRQs. So if you go to College Board's website for AP Economics, Microeconomics, they have FRQs given for every single year. And next to the questions, they also have how the examiners gave marks for each FRQ. So this gives an understanding on how to write the answers. And if you don't even have to do all of them, just do few of them and you can go through the rest. This will give you a good understanding on how to get a 5 or get full on FRQs. So first, I bought this book and just went through every single page. without stopping briefly just to understand all the topics. I watched one unit video from Jacob Clifford, and if I didn't understand a topic, I watched a specific topic and did a few questions on them online, and then I repeated this for every unit, and then in the ending I did the practice test in this to see where I was, and then this also tells you which unit you lost the most questions. So again, I revised that unit, and then repeat until you're happy with your result, or until you get a 5 on the AP exam. Just remember, you don't need a perfect score to get a 5. That's one of the plus points about an AP exam. So go to albert.io score calculator. That gives you a brief idea about how many right you have to get, and how many you need for a 4 if that's what you're aiming for, or a 5 if that's what you're aiming for. And also learn the graphs properly. You have to always practice them. They're very important. I would recommend Noble Economics for this. And yeah, that's how I got a 5 on the AP Economics exam. If you have any doubts, put them below. I'll respond to the comments. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. If you want more videos on AP exams or a specific AP exam and how to self-study them, I self-studied for AP Physics, Chem, Macroeconomics, and Microeconomics. This year I'm doing AP Calculus and AP Physics Electronics. So yeah, if you want any videos on those, put a comment down below. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you. Goodbye.